everyone, happy Monday. I'm having a grand fucking time today. Also, welcome back to a new weekly reading vlog. I'm so excited. I have a good feeling about this week. I feel like it's gonna be an overall good week. Like, I need a good week like once in my life, so I'm hoping that this week is gonna be good. I hope I hear some good news about my new job. I just hope for a lot of fucking things this week. So right now, it's Monday. I started a new audiobook and I started Autobiography by Christina Lauren, and so far it's okay. I'm not really like into it as much as I was like hoping. Kind of cute. I do really enjoy her writing style. I feel like it just flows so effortlessly and it's so great, so I'll definitely be reading more of her books, even if I don't like this one in particular. I feel like it's very heavy based on the project that they're doing, but I also understand it's because that's the way they kind of come together and be close. It's about Tanner and Sebastian, because like if they're doing a seminar where they have to write a book in 4 months, and Tanner is like the new kid that came from Utah, or that moved to Utah, and he's bisexual and he's kind of out about it, and his parents are very supportive over it. And then there's Sebastian who did the seminar class and wrote a book, and was a very popular book and it blew up, and so he's kind of helping Tanner, and Tanner's bisexual, and I don't know what Sebastian is. I don't know if he's even out. He's just very kind of like to himself, and yeah, Tanner's like already kind of like falling in love with him, and like it's kind of like insta-lovey, but like it's not annoyingly insta-lovey, like it's not cringy. So I feel like Christina Lauren can do insta-love easily and effortlessly. I just love her writing so far. And I'm gonna eat some lunch, listen to that, and then tonight I get to go home and start Fangirl, and I'll be reading this with Carrie. I'll link her channel down below because she is so fun. She is so funny. She's a little brat too. I always say such shit about her, but I swear she's like the best person ever. Yeah, that's really it. I also just got a free donut from Dunkin'. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but that just added on to my great day. So I'm gonna eat some lunch, listen to autobiography, eat my free donut, eat my lunch, and just chill. And then I get to go home soon because my day is almost over at work, and at work it's been great today. I don't know what it is about Mondays, but I've been loving Mondays now, just because I get a whole weekend away from the kids. So then I come back and then I'm like, this is different and it's better. And then, you know, by tomorrow I'll be wanting to kill myself again. So, you know, that's it. That's all I have to update you guys on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I have a reading update. I just want to let you know that I made a little bit more progress in autobiography. I don't really know what chapter I'm on. I want to say that I might be on like chapter 4 or 5. So far my thoughts are that I don't really like the main character, Tanner. He just seems very obsessed with Sebastian, and he's just kind of annoying, and he forgets about his best friend a lot, and he's just kind of like way too head over heels already with Sebastian this little into the book. The only thing I do like is her writing. That's really it. So I feel like I might end up picking up another book of hers after I finish this one. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just kind of like
it's a bit obsessive. It's a bit much.
I don't know. It's just rubbing me the wrong way. Maybe I'm just like too critical when I read books. I don't know. I just remember, I know how I feel about books, and it's just, I don't really like that. It's just too fast. And at first I thought it wasn't too fast, but now it's just kind of like he's really like obsessed with him. And I can't tell if he's feeling the same way. I mean, he could be. I just don't really get the same vibe that he actually likes him. And I don't know. I just don't really like Tanner at all. He just seems really annoying, very self-absorbed, and just too obsessed with Sebastian. So that's my thoughts on that book right now. I'm going to obviously keep reading it just because I want to see if it gets any better. My second book that I was going to read with Carrie was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I have some thoughts. So grab some popcorn. So I read till like 18 pages. Our goal was to read 50 pages tonight, and I read till 18 pages, and I was like,
you know what? I don't fucking like this book.
This book sucks. The main character, Kath, is beyond fucking annoying and judgmental. Like, I don't think I've ever met a more judgmental ass person in a book ever. And she's so judgmental. I will literally insert 4 screenshots of pages that rub me the wrong way, only 18 pages in. And this is like a 400-page book. So the fact that there could be like 1,000 more things that rub me the wrong way in this book is insane. And I know Rainbow Rowell is a very problematic writer because of like the issues with Eleanor and Park and her being very like, you know, with that, you know, book. I honestly forgot what I was going to say about that book, but I took it off my TBR just because of how problematic I've heard it. Is she kind of has like a fetish for, I want to say, Korean people. I want to say, I don't remember what the characters are in that book, but I want to say that she's very fetishizing of Korean people. And I didn't like that, so I was like, you know what, that's canceled. So I decided, no, I'll pick up Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and you know what, no, I don't like it. I really don't. I feel like she tries to make her character to be very not judgmental and very, you know, not racist, but in a way she still comes off very fucking racist and very self-absorbed and very annoying and very, 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 very judgmental towards women and just men even. And I know I'm like, meh, men, but like the one scene that really rubbed me the wrong way is that her roommate's boyfriend was waiting outside the door to come in, and she said,
I can't just let you in, I don't know you.
And he's like,
You met me yesterday, like, I'm your roommate's boyfriend, whatever.
And she's like,
This is a rapey situation. This is a rapey situation.
I'm like, what? What? Are you fucking kidding me? He's just asking to go into his girlfriend's room. You don't even know what he wants. He could just possibly picking something up, or he just wants to chill out. He's not gonna try and fucking rape you. Like, that just pissed me off so much, how judgmental she was in a snap of a finger. Like, you don't know him. Why would he even try? For one, he has a girlfriend. Even though that doesn't mean anything, he has a girlfriend, obviously. And he obviously is not into you, or doesn't give any vibes that he wants to do any of that kind of shit. Like, I'm sorry, but that was really too much. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this book. Like, I'm good. I don't want to read any more of this. And it's just, I don't like the main character. She was beyond fucking annoying. Like, if I met her in real life, I'd probably punch her in the face. I'm sorry, but she's just that white person that I would punch in the fucking face. Don't like her. Don't like her at all. There was points in the book where she tried to be like, oh, I grew up in a, you know, Mexican neighborhood. Literally, it said that. Like, I'm sorry. You could have rephrased it a little bit better. You could have said a neighborhood of color or something of different descent. I don't know. Anything other than Mexican neighborhood. I'm sorry. It just rubbed me the wrong way. And I know I'm a white person. I know my privilege. I am very aware of my privilege. And I talk about it constantly on here, how I support people of color so much, and Black Lives Matter, and just all of that stuff. And the fact that it's rubbing me, a white person of privilege, the wrong way should fucking speak volumes, okay? I'm just saying. And I talked to my friend Jada, who actually read this book, and she is a woman of color, and she didn't realize how problematic it was till I actually told her about it, and she's like, holy cow, like, yeah. Because it was like her favorite book, and like, I love you, Jada. I'm not trying to hate on you, obviously. Like, I was just sitting there talking to her. I was like, dude, read this. This is fucking, like, ridiculous. And she agreed with me. And it's gross, and I'm done supporting Rainbow Rowell. I never really supported her to begin with, but after this, I'm done. It's just not worth my time. I'm not wasting my time on a 400-page book when it's just gonna be beating down women, saying shit like this is a rapey situation. Ugh, no. Like, it's just gross. I'm sorry, but it's just fucking gross. With that being said, that's another book DNF for this month. I do have another buddy read to read A Very Large Expansive Sea. I don't know if I want to do that this week. I don't know what I'm feeling. Right now I have a one currently read book, and that is City of Bones, and I really want to go back into a fantasy world right now because I am like dying without Shadow and Bone. Like, I miss this world right now, and I just finished it yesterday, but I miss this world. I'm waiting for Sage and Storm, one of those. I'm waiting for that for my library, and hopefully I'll get that this week so I can go back to that world because I miss it. I miss the darkling horror, so you know, I miss it. And I miss Elena and her, you know, a stupid annoying ass sometimes, but I just miss it. I miss the world. I literally miss the world. That's it. I can't wait to go back to it. And for the time being, I'm just gonna start reading City of Bones because that is a fantasy. I have it right here. I was talking about it in my hand. City of Bone by Cassandra Clare. And this is a really great book. If you guys haven't read it, pick it up. I am only on page 164, but I really love it so much, and I've annotated the hell out of it. And like, it is just definitely one of my favorite fantasies, and I already know I'm gonna give this a 5 stars. I'm literally just reading it anyway, even though I know I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I really do love it, and highly suggest it. So that's what I'm gonna go do because I can easily fly through this, and I want to make a bigger dent. My goal this week would be to actually finish this. It's how many pages is this? 400 page, almost 500 page book. but I feel like I could really fly through this if I actually sat down to give myself time, because I just kind of have been just reading it with that and then not pushing myself to finish it kind of thing. So that's just that. So also, I want to say thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. It's actually insane. Oh my god, I filmed myself last night reacting to it, so I'll put a clip up in here. I was trying to find my fucking oh, stop, I'm gonna cry. We just hit 1K. I was trying to get my reaction on camera of me hitting it like a live count, and I fucked it up. I was trying so hard, and I just did it. Oh my god, this is so crazy. I'm trying not to cry. But yeah, I'm just really so thankful for 1,000 subscribers, and I will be doing a giveaway, like a whole video about a giveaway announcement and a Q&A. And yeah, that should be coming sometime this week. It'll be up before this reading vlog. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys, and I love you guys so much. This has made me so happy. I literally started off with 180 subscribers, I think, in January. I didn't start posting until like late March maybe, and since then my channel has just grown so much, and I met so many amazing people, so many people that I can call like my true friends, and like I just love everybody. I love everything about BookTube, you know, despite the drama that we have and the fake people in this community. But thankfully never had to deal with any of that, but I just see it so much on Twitter and stuff like that. So Twitter's a very toxic place with BookTube sometimes, but honestly I've been having a blast. I've been reading more than I ever have in my entire life which is really sad to say, but I've been having a blast, and I can't wait to see what I grow from this, and the more events and memories and BookCon and all that kind of stuff. I'm just so excited to be a part of this community. It's been a wild ride, and it's been so fast, and it's been great, and I feel so great to be here and to be reading and just spending my life doing this, and I definitely plan on being here a long fucking time. So buckle up, bitches, because I'm not leaving anytime soon. Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. I was gonna say Wednesday. I fucking wish it was Wednesday. Hi guys. So I don't really have much of an update. I didn't update this morning because I had to go to work really early this morning. The reason why I didn't update you guys. So I read a little bit more, listened to a little bit more of autobiography, and just I didn't really care for it still. I don't know. Whenever I listen to it, I get so distracted just because it's not grabbing my attention. And I decided maybe I'll try and read a little bit of it. I'm on chapter 10, I think. Like, it's 155 pages out of 404, I think. So I've listened to this much, and I still have this much left to go. I have like 6 hours left in my audiobook. I kind of wanted to sit down and try and maybe read some of it, and maybe that way I'll be able to get more of my focus into the book, and then I'll just listen to it whenever I can, like for work and stuff like that. That's all I really have to update you guys on. I only read a little bit of City of Bones last night because I didn't feel like reading it. Like, I got really tired, and then I couldn't focus on it, so I didn't feel like reading. So that's really it. I wanted to read a little bit again tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanted to film I kind of want to go film like my giveaway, and then I also have to film for another video that's coming on Thursday, hopefully. I've been literally pushing this video back for so long because I kind of want to catch up on BookTube, because I have not watched BookTube in a long time, and right now I kind of read all the books that I really needed to read this month, and I'm still waiting for my second book of Shadow and Bone, the second book, so I don't have that yet for my library, and so I don't really feel like starting another one, especially because I'm already listening to this. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to read this week, but it's not. I don't know. I know I have still to read this book for my buddy read, but I haven't talked to Kylie at all, so sorry. I'll probably get to that next week, because I kind of want to just finish autobiography, because I'm just not really caring for it, and I know I could easily just DNF it, but it's not bad enough to DNF. It's just I'm not really into it, is that my kind of feel for it right now. So that's really it, and I would love to start another fantasy, but I don't feel like having to relearn another world till I finish at least the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the Grisha trilogy. So yeah, that's really all there is to say. I hope you guys are having a good week. I've been kind of off with talking to you guys, but it's fine. I will update you guys later if there's anything to update you guys on, and if not, then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, happy Friday. So this is just a reading update and just a week update. I really do not know the last time I updated you guys, and it's only because, for one, I didn't finish Autobiography till today because I did not like it. It literally took me from the beginning of the week to the end of the week to finish a 9-hour audiobook, which I could have finished in 2 days because I didn't like it. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Basically, I just didn't like it just because Tanner was pretty annoying. The romance I didn't care for at all. I really didn't care for any of the characters even, and like the plot of the book I really wasn't as interested in. Going into it I knew I wasn't going to be, but I decided to give it a chance because it was Christina Lauren and they're pretty popular right now with YA romance and stuff, YA contemporary, and I went into it and I literally just could not keep my attention held on the audiobook more than like 10 minutes, and then I'd be like spaced out. And it could just because I was having a really rough week mental health wise, but I really just couldn't deal with this book. And like I read somebody's review where they gave it 2.5 stars, and literally everything they said is how I felt exactly about it, but they literally just said that whenever they would stop listening to the audiobook or stop reading it, they would not want to pick it back up. And that's exactly how I felt. Like I would put it down for like a day and I would like listen to it in the morning, and I wouldn't listen to it on my lunch break, or I wouldn't listen to it on my way home because I'd be like so bored of it. I don't feel like wasting my time listening to it. I'd rather listen to music, which I never usually feel that way. So I don't know what the problem was, but it just wasn't a good reading week. I literally didn't read anything else this week at all. I might have picked up City of Bones maybe once, but I finished Autobiography and that's all I finished. I really couldn't care less because this week has been so mentally draining, and today's Friday and today's been the worst day of the entire week mental health wise, and I'm not going to go into detail of anything just because it's just private and it's just a lot for me right now. So I'm sorry if I'm not like really chipper and like myself. I'm just like really struggling right now. That's all I can really say. I'm sorry this weekly reading vlog wasn't my usual. Yeah, I wanted to try and read this weekend because I was super excited to be done work tonight and then go and read, but you know, things happened when I got home and just, yeah. I'm gonna try and pick up one of Jennifer Niven's books because I kind of just feel like sitting down and reading one of her books for some reason. I really just love Jennifer Niven. I keep saying Niven, I mean Niven, but I really liked her last book, All Bright Places, and that just kind of was like, you know, really hitting home right now. The one that I'm talking about would be Holding Up the Universe. I don't know what this is about much. I know it's a contemporary romance, and I think it's about a plus-size girl, but I want to give it a try maybe. It's a pretty big book, like most of her books are, but I don't know. I think it might just be like something that I need right now, just something easy and contemporary, just because my mind's kind of in like a daze and a fog right now, so I really don't feel like doing anything. Like I honestly just want to go lay in bed and just stare at the ceiling. I'm sorry, this is a very depressing update, and that things have changed so sporadically or drastically. I also went for an interview at Starbucks today, and that's kind of what set me up for my downward spiral that has happened tonight. And yeah, I wanted to leave my daycare job, which you guys have known if you're following me on Twitter, or if you're like a close friend and we talk, like you know that I've been wanting to leave my daycare job and pursue something else because I went into it not expecting it to be what it was. It's fine, but like this week of also with me being really like upset a lot, and it's made me appreciate my job more, but I also still want out of there. But like for right now, I guess I'm comfortable with being there. I don't know, I feel like a lot this week I've really realized a lot more things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just read a book that'll make me sadder, so just so I can cry some more. Which I might do, which is Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too, because that kind of sounds like a book for my mood right now. I don't know, I just don't really feel like reading or doing anything. Like I kind of just want to go to bed, and it's only 8:34 at night. Yeah, I'm just gonna go now, because I'm just sitting here talking for 6 minutes straight about how depressed I am, so I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning everybody and happy Saturday. So I'm just gonna be doing a little reading update and just a update in general. So it's Saturday now and I'm outside. It's 9:17. I woke up at like 8:30, which is really crazy because like I usually like to sleep in but I guess we're not sleeping in today. But right now I'm sitting on my back deck where I like to read a lot, and it's just really nice out. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys my TBR for today because I have a few books in mind that I would like to read and to start reading, and also I'm feeling a lot better. Sleeping really helped a lot, even though I really didn't feel like I got much, but sleeping did help, and I got some coffee now, so I'm feeling better because of that. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys my TBR and what I have planned for the day. Also last night I actually did read a book. I didn't read Holding Up the Universe like I wanted to, but I read Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too. I'll put it up on the screen. You should know what it is. It's like a graphic novel, and I heard it's really good and it makes you cry. And I almost cried in the beginning. I kind of felt really emotional in the beginning, but I didn't really cry at all. But it was a really good and thought-provoking book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and that marked my 12th book of the month, I think, which is so crazy because I've never actually made double digits in a book before, and they're all like novels that I'm actually reading too. It's not like mangas or graphic novels, because I feel like those are kind of like ways to cheat through having more books read. That's just how I feel, like for myself personally. I feel like for me, when I only read graphic novels, I feel like it's kind of like a cheat, saying, oh, I've read like a book, or I read like 10 books, but like it's all the graphic novels. That's just how I feel for myself. Like if that's how you do it, I don't see it that way for anybody else. Just for myself, I'm really hard on myself. So I have a few books here that I would like to try and start reading today, or you know, attempting. So I have the rest of my day. I have this entire weekend off. Like you guys know how my work schedule goes. I have off today and tomorrow. I'm just gonna be reading because that's all I usually do during the weekend. And so I have Holding Up the Universe with Jennifer Niven. I took off the cover and look how pretty it is. It's a little like heart and like some studs and sparkles, and it's really cute. And yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe read a little bit of this. I just brought out a few books to like decide from because I wasn't sure what I wanted to read today, but I definitely have like a contemporary option, and then I have like 2 fantasy options, which is really new for me because I never read fantasy, but recently I've been really getting into fantasy, which I like that. So I have Siege and Storm. This is book number 2 in the Grisha trilogy by Lee Bardugo, and I read this one the first one last weekend. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars in the last reading vlog, and it took me a while to read. It took me a little while to get through the first 100 pages, and I think this one's a lot thicker maybe than the last book, but I have this in the library till next month, in the beginning of next month, so I can always renew it as well. I'm just kind of like afraid to start it just because of how intimidating it is, this entire series is, but I heard this one's pretty good. This is some people's favorites, and it took me a little while to get through the first one, so hopefully I feel like this is a really good one because I really would like to, you know, be able to fly through this. So I have this one I can also pick from the read, and then my last book to pick from the read is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. As you guys can see, I'm still reading through it. I'm currently on page 172, which I just am allowing myself to read this very slowly. I'm not like forcing myself to read this at any sort of pace or getting this done at any sort of time. I'm just kind of like enjoying it as it is and just reading it as it is. So that's really it. I'm not really forcing myself to get through it, and I'm still enjoying it. And surprisingly, I don't forget any of the world building or the characters or anything, any of the plot that's happening. I go a little crazy with my tabs, so I have like a little bit of a marker I made in the front the other day of what my tabs mean. So green is for information / characters, blue is sad / angry, yellow is what makes me happy, and orange is funny, and pink is romance. So I have a lot of informational tags and character tags. Also, this fucking bird is so goddamn loud. So yeah, that's really all I have to update you guys on, and my TBR for this weekend, I guess. It might change. It probably will end up changing. I don't know what I'm gonna read or what yet, but yeah, I am having a much better day today so far, and I hope it just continues because I need a good mental health day. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, so I haven't updated you guys in a few hours, and it is currently 8:37, and I last talked to you guys about 12 hours ago. Today's been another bad mental health day. This week has really just been me hitting my limits. On a better note, I got a reading light. I randomly ordered it the other night on Amazon, and it was really cheap and it's really cute and I like it. It's a USB rechargeable one. And then as for a reading update on Holding Up the Universe, I'm on page 82 or 83, and I made a decent dent this morning. I haven't read any recently just because of me not feeling the greatest, and I haven't been really wanting to read because of that. And yeah, that's really it. I am actually about to go hang out with an old friend. We actually recently just like repatched things, I guess you could say. We're gonna go get some coffee really late, I know, and just kind of like drive around and chill, and maybe that'll help me feel a little bit better. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that is that. I'm literally wearing a shirt that I pulled out from the hamper because everything I put on I hated and I wanted to cry. And it's just that kind of day. I fucking hate everything about myself and my life. So, it's been great. It's fucking dandy. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. That's all I have to update you guys on. I don't know if it'll be later tonight or tomorrow or what. I actually kind of wanted to try and stay up and read a little bit tonight, but we'll see how that goes. So, talk to you guys later. Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. It probably looks like I haven't moved at all since yesterday, but I promise I have. It's a new day. It is Sunday. I don't have any reading update for you guys because I haven't read it all anymore last night. I didn't get home till like 1 in the morning with my friend. We were out driving around getting coffee, just kind of catching up, and then we went to the diner and I brought home a cappuccino at 1 o'clock in the morning, and so I have the rest of it here. It's alright. It was actually better yesterday, but it's fine. So fast for reading. Today I'm going to keep on reading Holding Up the Universe. I'm at 29 pages in, or 92 pages in. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I want to keep reading. And yeah, that's all I have to update you guys on. And that's it. So I'll talk to you guys whenever I have an update. Hey guys, so it is currently 7:13 and I haven't read at all today. And I am okay with that. I was kind of having a chill, relaxing day. I've been watching BookTube. I tried starting an audiobook, but I kind of just like didn't listen to it at all. So I just kind of like acted as if I didn't read it. So it's whatever. I'm just probably gonna be chilling and watching YouTube the rest of the night. Yeah, maybe I'll pick up another book later on, but I still have the rest of this week to read. This is the last week of June, and I've already read 12 books, so I'm pretty proud of that. So I'm not too worried if I don't finish another book, even though I have a book that I'm currently reading right now that I could probably still finish. So that's my goal, and I might start up another audiobook. And yeah, tomorrow starts another weekly vlog, so you guys will see how that goes. I hope this week is a much better week, reading-wise and mental health-wise, because I can't take it. But today's actually hasn't been too bad mental health wise. It's actually been a decent day, you know, less struggling and just more being kept to myself and just whatnot and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog, even though it really was not anything special. I apologize. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, give it a big like, subscribe down below to join the family, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.